So, welcome you all to Department of Food Processing and Engineering. This is Dr. Rosie Bansal. I'll be taking bakery science and technology as your subject, and as your qualification pack is baking technician oblique operative. So, you are going to learn so many techniques in my coming lectures regarding bakery science. Because bakery is not only an art, but it's a science. The qualification pack which we have adopted for this semester is baking technician. So this is just an introductory session. In my coming slides today, I'll be just giving you an introduction what bakery is all about, what is the science being involved in bakery will be told you in the later sections. So, what will be the learning target actually in baking? First of all, you're going to understand the ingredients which are used in baking, how they function in specific ways, and help you in determining the final texture, flavor, and color of baked goods. Before diving into bakery, I have incorporated this slide of why food processing, because you all have taken admission in food processing. So first of all, you might be having a introduction about food processing itself. As we all know that we are cooking food at homes and we are consuming that food on daily basis, then why there is a need of food processing? Because of I'll be telling you it in a summarized form actually. Because of rapid urbanization and increasing number of women, working women in our society, there is a need for the processed food to be in the in hand. If I being a working woman, I always try to buy the things which are already half done or fully done. And second most important thing why food processing is that innovation in foods. We all love innovations. We all need actually novelty in foods. We are sometimes we get bored of eating those old type of foods or traditional foods. Then we need some innovations in our foods. So this is also one of the main reasons why we need or require food processing. And third very important part is business point of view, because as you all have seen in this corona pandemic that only food business it was in demand. Because food is the dire need of everyone, is the dire need of our society. So this business is never going to end. And far most important thing, which I have collectively mentioned in the last 3 points, that preservation, quality, and shelf life. Preservation and shelf life, they are actually linked. Because why we need food processing? Because we have to preserve the foods for a longer period of time. And longer period of time means we are going to increase the shelf life of the foods. We are preserving the foods for a longer period of time. And above all, we have to maintain the quality aspects of the food as it is a edible item. So these things are very crucial. So we have to be very cautious regarding the quality standards of foods, and they are to be adopted. There are some standard quality standards which are to be adopted by every food business operator, FBOs. So, diving into my next slide, and before beginning, I'll be telling you, like I told you, that regular cooking we do at home. So, what is the difference between baking and regular cooking? Regular cooking means now food processing, it involves all the steps, all the from moist and dry heat cooking methods to roasting, grilling, baking, stewing. So many methods are there. Microwave heating. These all are the regular cooking methods which we are we have adopted in at our homes also. Then what is the basic difference between baking and regular cooking? Is there any difference? Yes, there is a difference. No changes to the product can be made once it goes into the oven. This is the main difference. And baking, it requires more advanced planning. It must take into consideration not only baking at very high temperature but also cooling and serving time. They are also considered. So it means that you have to follow the recipe and you have to measure the ingredients precisely. So the essential questions which crop in everybody's mind are: what are the different ingredients which are being used in baking? And the second one is, how does each ingredient used in baking affects the final outcome? The bakery, if I define bakery, what is bakery? Then bakery, it is an establishment which produces and sells bread, biscuits, pastries, cakes. These all things come in your mind immediately, right? Cookies. So, and what is baking? Baking is the technique of prolonged cooking of food by dry heat acting by convections. Mind you, I'm telling you that convection heating is there in baking. It's not microwave, it's not conventional heating, it's convection heating. It is not by radiations, normally in an oven, but also in hot ashes or on hot stones. So it is primarily used for the preparation of, in earlier times, I must say, for the preparation of bread, the basic baking baked items like breads, cakes, pastries and pies, tarts, quenches, cookies. And these all items are referred as baked goods, which are being sold at a bakery. And who is a baker then? The person who prepares baked good and has adopted it as a profession is known as a baker. Now, if I go back to history, then the bakery, it extends into the past years of history. Romans, they first came with the art of baking, and due to globalization, it spread worldwide. Baked foods are healthy, tasty, and flavorful. The aroma, that really tempts us towards baked foods. And they are in demand on special occasions like weddings, parties, or any type of social feasts. And Egyptians actually recorded around 2500 BC to prepare bread, and they learnt the process of baking from Babylonians. So today we have gone through just the introductory part of bakery. What is food processing and what is bakery all about? In the olden days, people were stuck to simple foods. Like we were also of habit, also in habit of eating chapatis, rice, pulses, corn, etc. And there was no advancement in food habits because why there was no advancement? Because there was no awareness actually about the advances, yeah, advanced methods of cooking food. But as the time with the passage of time, the man started thinking of some new food items to change the taste with the same ingredients. I mean, the foods which were being prepared traditionally, they were just modified or they were given some innovations for the sake of change in the taste patterns. So food ingredients, they have commanded the food industry all around the globe, making people savor the food they eat. Food is no more about filling the hungry stomach, but it is actually driving the people into an obsession with the taste it leaves behind. And bakery does so. Ingredients, they are also a matter of concern for the purpose of research. And so many, lots and lots of experimentations are being, have been done and are being in the process of being experimented, because all the ingredients, they play a very important role. They have an immense importance in developing the taste and appearance of food cooked using them. So bakery products, they are the ready-made food items. They are being made from various ingredients which are available anytime when demanded. The main bakery products I told you are bread, biscuits, cakes, pastries. Even some bakery products, they include dairy also, milk products. So people, due to shortage of time, also they prefer bakery products. And the present day consumer, he is looking for new bakery products, innovations. I told you in my, when you go through the second slide, I told you that innovations, modifications, they are also the dire need of this hour. So better appeal, taste and convenience from bakery foods. And the population of India, it is 1 billion plus. So, and the largest group is of middle income consumers, and they demand varieties of food. So opportunities, they are in abundance in bakery science and technology, because bakery science, it is going to exist in either in cafes, restaurant, or in food industries, or a local baker. Bakery products are gaining popularity day by day, and young generation, it prefers the bakery products most. And most of the bakery products, they are made up of wheat. So that actually takes us to our traditional eating patterns or behaviors, as we all are in habit of consuming chapatis. And so bakery is also, and chapatis, they are being made from wheat, and bakery is also having this wheat as a major ingredient. So this marks the end of my introductory part to bakery. I am ending here with this session, and I'll be telling you more about bakery, how bakery is involving science in it, how it is an art, how it is in science. That we will be discussing in my next presentations, in my next sessions. Till then, go through the slides well, and go through the introduction and history from the even internet also, and we'll be having then discussion, we will be having a good discussion on this topic then. Till then, thank you.